next. And push up, back to a plank, and downward dog. We're going to do it 4 more times. Plank, knees, plank.
Somewhere I'm feeling out of space. There's a world no wants, no hate. Where all the broken hearts are said. I don't know where it is, I just imagine it.
We are all gathered here right now. I can feel it, it's about to go down. There's a time and a place for a face in the crowd, and today is the day. Stand out, stand up, stand your ground. Be the who that you are and be proud. And when you feel that you can't make a sound, right there is the time when you're supposed to get loud. You don't like those rules, remake them, cause we live a snow globe, shake them. You don't like what it was, then change what it is, cause stories only are what you make them. Wake up, get up and do something. You gotta wake up, get up and do something. Yeah, it don't take much but a simple equation. You plus your imagination.
Somewhere I'm feeling out of space. There's a world no wants, no hate. Where all the broken hearts are said. I don't know where it is, I just imagine it.
Right here, I can almost touch it, so near. We can live in our world, no fear. If you with me, say yeah.
Just imagine it.
Right here, I can see it all crystal clear. We can fit the whole atmosphere. If you with me, say yeah.
Just imagine it.
I live in a world that's in pain. You too, where the streets have no name. Cause the untreated vet with the mental defect is about to get a dot that's insane. And we sit on the brink with a drink in their hand and the other with a grip on the iPhone. Never looking in each other's eyes, let alone at the stars. One day, wonder where the time goes. Zombies waking up when the bomb drops. Too many hearts stop beating when the heart stops. Can't wait for the world to change. That's like waiting for the end of days. We gotta wake up, get up and do something. We gotta wake up, get up and do something. Yeah, it ain't gonna be perfect. Nothing ever has, but we could try. Just imagine that.
There's a world no wants, no hate. Where all the broken hearts are said. I don't know where it is, I just imagine it. Somewhere far past the stars, where the light shines in the dark, where you could be just who you are. I don't know where it is, I just imagine it.
Right here, I can almost touch it, so near. We can live in our world, no fear. If you with me, say yeah, yeah, yeah. Right here, I can see it all crystal clear. We can fit the whole atmosphere. If you with me, say yeah.
Just imagine it. I hope you can see it, yeah.
Alright, we're going to do a plie combination. You're going to start in parallel. Plie 1, 2, and you're going to drop and swing your arm back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to arch back. 1, 2, circle around. 3, 4, curve your back. 5, 6, 7, 8, and swing. 3, 4, around. 6, 7, 8. And we'll do left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arch back and curve forward. And then swing across your body, around, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll do the same thing, goodness, right and left in first position and second position. Okay? All right, start in parallel. And 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, back. Curve, 5, 6, 7, 8, and swing. 2, 3, 4, round, 6, 7, 8, and forward. 3, and back. Curve, and across your body, around, curve the head. First position, 5, 6, 7, 8, plie, and swing, plie, swing, arch back, and curve, 6, 7, 8, across your body, 5, 6, 7, 8, swing, back, up, front, up, and across your body, 5, 6, 7, 8, second, 5, 6, 7, 8, plie, and back, plie, back, arch back, curve, and across your body, reach, and plie, back, and across your body, last time. So you're gonna start with you're gonna start parallel again, and your right leg tendus 1, 2, close 3, 4, 5. Wait a second. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Twist towards. I'm keeping my hips forward, but my upper body is rotating. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie again and rotate. You're gonna toss your leg to air-esque, come up, and back to feet together. And then we'll do side 1, 2, 3, 4. Twist towards your leg, 7, 8, and plie and twist again. This time you're going to plie and toss to a tilt, parallel, legs knees facing forward, back to passe and down. And then All right, I'm going to teach you guys a combination, and then you're going to change some things. But before we do that, let's talk about space, time, and energy. Those are the three elements of dance. So in this, let's first talk about space. So space is the space in which you're dancing in, how you travel through the space, the pathway you take. So I want you to be notice pathways in this combination and how they could maybe be changed. So that would be space, how you travel through the space, the pathway through the space. Time, fast or slow or syncopated, 1, 2, 3, and 4, the and count, or a little beat that you'd throw in there in the regular tempo would be the syncopatedness. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So maybe if there's something in here that's like happening on every count, you could add an and count or an accent. So that's time. Also in time, some teachers put this in there, but like to retrograde or to rewind. So maybe there's a step in there you could rewind it, and then do it again forward. So that would be time. And energy, quality of movement. We've done swing. I think we've talked about a little bit of these before. There's swing, percussive, maybe movement is sharp and you want to change it to a softer movement. Sustained, think of like pushing through peanut butter. So a few of the videos you guys have watched have the comparison between percussive and sustained movement. And then there's collapse, like a fall to the ground. It could be your whole body collapsing to the ground, or it could just be an arm or just a head. Collapse, and vibratory, jazz hands, we don't really use vibratory that much. But so in this combination that I teach you, learn it, and then I want you to change an element of space. So change a pathway, or maybe something is done really big that I do. Maybe you want to change it to something small. So change like big or large, or the pathway in space. Change a timing element of it. So maybe something is fast, you want to change it to really slow, or you want to rewind and do it again, retrograde. And then you need to change an element, a quality of movement. So maybe if something's really sharp, you want to change it to something soft. Or maybe something suspends in the air. A suspend is anytime your feet leave the ground. We didn't talk about that one. So suspend, anytime your feet leave the ground. Maybe there was a suspend in the air, maybe you want to change it to not a suspend. Maybe you want to change it to just a percussive movement on the ground. Okay, so you need to change space, time, and a quality or energy of movement. So 3 things you need to change and make it your own. All right, here we go. I'm going to face this way so I don't confuse you or myself, okay? All right, so you're going to start facing this way, and you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so again, then this happens fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is after you drag, so you're in your lunge, drag, step back, brush that foot, and it's an attitude jump. Jump. Okay? So let's do that much again, then we'll go on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, soutenu 8. Then remember that combination that Jocelyn Smith taught us? We're going to kind of do that. So at your soutenu turn, you're going to run right, left, ball change, left, ball change. 1, 2, leap into the center of your circle, and then passe down. Remember that? Let's try it one more time for those of you that weren't there. So at your soutenu turn, you run right, ball change, left, ball change, right, left, leap into your circle. Another soutenu turn, passe down. From there, you plie to the side, and then this attitude turn, and then rotate it around to the front. Sit down and roll. Out of your roll, you're just going to stand up for adding this, and then just a firebird. That will look better than what I just did. All right, let's try it from the beginning. That's the whole thing. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drag. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Run 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drag. Turn. 1, 2, 6, round jump 7, 8, roll 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, jump 1. Okay? Have you guys seen that meme of the dance teacher that's standing like this? It's like all dance teachers having to do things full out now. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Okay. Ready and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Run 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2. 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just jump. Do you want to try it one more time? Let's try it again. This song is called El Vistado by Juana Molina, and it starts at 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Okay, just a minute, Fiona. Ready and Alright. So hopefully you can find a couple things in there that you can change, like the pathway. There was a syncopated beat that I had in there. Maybe you want to take that syncopated out or add another one. It doesn't need to stay on the same counts that I had. You can, of course, yours needs to be longer than what I had. But yeah, hopefully you found some things you can change, and I can't wait to see what you guys came up with. Just share with me your recording on Google Drive, and yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys come up with, and I'll talk to you guys later.